Hey, what's going on, guys? New video here. We're gonna address the whole Hullo situation. If you don't know what it is, I would go. Well, I'll explain it to you. Basically, he got caught buying, and he was in possession of CP, child explicit content in terms of like sexual shit. I'm not gonna say the exact full word because YouTube would ban it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Very evil, dark times we live in. I mean, that's really all I have to say so far. We live in dark times. Looking at this Hello guy, he's 18. He lives on his own. He's a famous Looksmaxxer. He just looks soulless here. Let's be honest, guys. Very chapped lips. He's very pale. There's no life in the eyes. And a lot of people in the comments are like, "Oh, he's just a soulless human." No, he's just a human that's battling a terrible addiction and has gone down a really bad rabbit hole. Pornography is no joke, guys. Um, I'm very dedicated and passionate to helping guys quit pornography and recover from it because it's something I struggled with for many years. And now that I've been free from it for 3 years, my life has been so much better. And, instead of just leaving it in the past and just, oh, I quit porn, I'm just going to move on with my life and be happy. It's my duty and it's my responsibility to not just leave it in the past, but to actually battle it to in a way of like, I want to help men quit. I want to help men go from the life where they're addicted to porn to the life that they want to truly live, have a wife, kids, family, be a strong man. But there's a bridge here. I've hopped the bridge, but here's the thing. I want to help people get over the bridge. You know what I mean? I want to help them. So I'm very passionate in helping guys quit porn, recover from porn. It takes a lot of time and effort, and it's going to require a lot of love. And here's what I mean by that. You have to either really love someone else to quit that, or you have to really find love for yourself. And what happens, and what I see happen with a lot of guys, is the more they go down a rabbit hole of pornography, they don't love themselves. Because okay, so Hello in this video, he'll talk about watching the content he got caught for, this really dark, explicit, terrible content. And he's like, oh, I felt guilty after. What happens when you constantly do this thing where you reward your brain or you reward that part of your brain that's, or the demon or whatever you guys really want to say, when you reward that part that's like, oh, let's watch some porn, and you do it and then you ejaculate, it feels good. But then after you feel so bad and you know you shouldn't have done it and you let yourself down, over time, that wears down on you and you start to hate yourself and you have no love for yourself. So then you're like, well, why would I even quit? I don't love myself. I don't love anyone else. I'm so deep in this dark rabbit hole of pornography and stuff. So Hello here, and I'm going to say, and this might piss people off, he hasn't been a predator his whole life. He didn't want to watch child pee his whole life. But when he started watching porn, it was normal. It was like everyone else. He was told, oh, it's a normal part of growing up. You can watch porn, it's socially acceptable, whatever, which it shouldn't be. It's not morally right. And eventually, he needed more. He needed to keep feeding a demon. He needed to keep feeding that part of his mind that's like, oh, curiosity. Oh, I want to watch this type of video. I want to watch this type of situation. Oh, this is too boring for me now. I need something more extreme. And in this case scenario, he went so down the rabbit hole that he threw away his life. He lives in Miami. He's 18. He's living free. He makes a lot of money, but he threw it all away, his girlfriend, because he's so addicted to something that he couldn't stop it. He just kept going because he was being controlled. His soul was hijacked. It's very possible, guys. It's very possible. I truly believe I have a lot of new philosophies on life, on my diet, on my spirituality, but basically what happens here, as you can see, his soul's not, he's lost his soul. He's lost so much. He's so engulfed in his matter, in his body, in his pleasures, in his lust, that he's totally forgotten himself, his soul, his life, his purpose. I mean, you can see it. I mean, there's not a lot of hope on the eyes. The eye bags are terrible. He's pale. He looks malnourished. And the hard reality is he's all of his energy, his time, his hormones, everything is going towards his addiction. And it leads down a scary rabbit hole. And we're going to go through and kind of react to this. It's a super long video. I don't want to do the whole video, but we'll go over some key points. I've already seen this video. It's very sad. It's very disturbing. It's just a sad case. And, everyone in the comments is like, oh, he's such a monster, which is true. What he's watching is very bad. What he's supporting is very bad. But this is the case I want to make. Anyone who watches porn is supporting this at some level. When you vote with your dollar, your view, your click, when you watch porn on any website, it is supporting porn as a whole. Okay? I go to the grocery store and I don't buy the Doritos. I don't want them in my grocery store. But guess what? The fat ass over there buys them, so they keep putting them in the store. And they keep putting alcohols in the store. Whatever. But there's a bunch of things. But what I'm trying to say is you are indirectly supporting it. Right? me going to the grocery store and buying stuff from the grocery store, I'm still supporting a grocery store who's supporting, putting bad stuff on the shelves when it should just go to a farm, right? That's why anyone who watches porn who says, oh, it's not a big deal, I don't watch this, I don't watch weird stuff. You're still watching something on a website that produces this shit. So you are actually, in a way, making this possible, which is very bad. And I know I'm not trying to fearmonger you guys, but next time, most of you guys trying to quit, one thing that helped me is I knew, okay, every time I go to this website, every time I view this video, I am helping, or I am in a way indirectly affecting, sex trafficking, rape, child stuff, child abduction, like this effed up stuff. In a way, like I wasn't actually watching the videos, but I was on a platform that potentially could create these. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is porn is bad. You shouldn't watch it at any level, at any type, because it's all bad. And this guy's cooked. So let's watch.
Real issue comes in, there was some girls in there. I can't sleep at night knowing we can do something about it. More specifically, you can do something about this. Do you know who this person is? Is it someone making this stuff and sending it, or is it just anaphobia?
I don't even know what it is. How did those people find you or get in touch with you to even talk to you?
They don't get in touch with you.
There's people on Telegram that were trying to talk to you and sell you all that bullshit. How did they even find you?
Or Telegram, you see people just on links.
So what were they advertising at first?
It'd be normal, because I've just struggled with stuff like that in my life. Sure. And it would just be on the website.
Yeah, it starts on okay, let's say you're on P-Hub, the most popular one. There might be a pop-up ad that brings you to, basically what I'm trying to say is, yes, these ads or these comment sections on a normal website that everyone's like, oh, it's totally fine, is supporting this shit. So you going on it is supporting it.
On links and stuff like that, sometimes it'll be
just gotta quit.
Ads and stuff. Or
before I go any forward, I want to say one more thing before we just kind of watch the video and react to it. If you're a guy who, what do you want? What path do you want? Do you want to watch porn go down a dark path where, you become a loser, you become fat, you're just whatever? Because I guarantee this Hello guy never got caught. I mean, there'd be a lot worse things going on, but eventually he would lose all his looks because he would not have the drive to work hard, to eat clean, to whatever. Or do you want to take a path where you say no to these bullshit temptations, these bullshit websites, these bullshit videos, and the quick 5 seconds of pleasure you get from it, and actually build a future, actually build yourself, learn to love yourself again so other people love you, so you love them, so you can get a wife, you can have kids, you can be a strong man, you can leave a mark on this world, and therefore you fulfill your soul's purpose, because our souls are inhabiting our bodies, so that's why we take care of them. That's why we try to leave our best mark on here, because eventually when we die, our soul leaves, and what did we leave behind? Well, this guy obviously left an addiction behind, a dark rabbit hole, or you can leave, you started a great family, a great business, you create generational wealth for your bloodline, blah, blah, blah. What I'm trying to say is, guys, you have a deeper purpose, you have a deeper meaning. So why waste it on pornography and addictions when you could, use it, that energy, the serotonin, the dopamine, on stuff that's going to get you better? Walking outside with no phone, working out, eating clean, going to bed at night, and just doing the right things. And yeah, you can have fun once in a while. Maybe hang out with the boys, have a few drinks, whatever. My philosophy has changed. You don't have to be perfect all the time. Once in a while, maybe throwing some fun. Actually, you should. I have been throwing in more fun, right? I've been going, playing more fucking basketball at the park, going on more, bike rides and shit, even though, yeah, I don't really care about biking. But what I'm trying to say, you guys have to find some fun things. Once in a while, if I'm with the boys and I have a few drinks, whatever, if I don't do it every weekend, if I do it very here and there and just have some fun once in a while, you guys got to throw in a little bit of fun. So my philosophy has changed in a way. So I will do a new diet video, kind of what I've been doing, new lifestyle philosophy. But I'm still healthy as shit. You can tell I'm still shredded. I'm, all this stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, if you try to be perfect all the time, and this is so off topic, I'll go over in a diet video, you end up binging, you end up crashing out, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm trying to say is, what route are you going to take in life, guys? Are you going to go the route of porn, given the easy pleasures all the time? Or are you going to be disciplined, but still have a little bit fun here and there? Definitely know what path you should take. Sadly, this guy got, and the thing is that eventually the addiction drives you. You don't drive an addiction, it drives you. That's why this guy went down the hole, and that's why he got caught and threw his life away.
That's kind of like a way to cope with it right now, while you're trying to figure out these feelings. Like I saw you post the 5x5 thing. Well,
that's just everyone's saying it.
Bro, when I was a kid, a girl said I had a shrimp dick. I would tell people, girl, I'm allergic to shrimp. So I get playing along with it. Genuinely, the only reason why we even feel comfortable at least talking with you about this, I heard how remorseful you were with this. I told Liv, I was like, hey,
he feels bad.
These kids, there's no point going out here destroying your future.
Videos and stuff, I just felt guilty, and I just couldn't. I don't know, I just had to delete everything.
Yeah, so he feels guilty after watching. Of course he does, because when you give into the temptation, the demon, the part of your mind, whatever, that soul, whatever, you're going to feel obviously very guilty after, because it uses you. An addiction uses you. You give into the addiction, then it leaves, and then you're alone with your thoughts. You're back to normal. Your brain's back to normal, and you're like, what did I just do? Oh my goodness. It's very sad rabbit hole. I mean, people deal with alcoholism, people deal with actual hard drugs like heroin, and then people deal with porn. I think porn is probably the worst in terms of it's super accessible, it's on your phone, it's somewhat socially acceptable because people are promoting it, but it's very bad.
18, 17, 16, like just my age.
Just, you know, I know 16 is technically underage, but I don't really care about 16 and 18-year-old. So think of it like this. You know the video of 9/11, the planes hitting the towers? Mm-hmm. Okay, is that a pleasant video to you?
Or, no.
You say that
Probably, yes.
Who are they? White, Asian, black?
I want to watch more white people. Like,
Okay.
and that's just
So I mean, did it sound like Russian maybe? Or
no,
Are these?
did you know going into it that it was child?
not until they said something like that, and I was like, then they said it, and then I realized.
I don't know if you know, but for it to be an egregious and actually,
I mean, you guys probably know Collab, right? And dragged online. That is not true from her. She
All right, I'm gonna skip through this stuff.
more than however much I spent, and I'd be more severe consequences.
100%.
So they're like, we're here, and I was just like, fuck it. And I told them everything I'm telling you. They know.
Please go to cops. Okay, I want to get.
I just had the. I just like did it from the.
if you don't mind, man, would you mind my friend seeing?
I want to. I want.
What those I see?
Later in the video, he kind of dives more into
Not
it.
necessarily.
You can't talk about this shit and post it online. Yeah.
What is the rules next?
I mean, they kind of just be like sexualizing their body, just like I don't know, like for like what I've seen for like a second, it'd just be like I'm just going by. I don't know, they'd just be like showing off their body or something like that.
Were they showing off the front side or the back side?
It'd vary.
It's very disturbing, very sad. These kids were forced to do it. It's very
I felt
bad.
extremely guilty. Yeah,
It's very bad.
and I still do to this day.
So when the cops got your
Very
phone,
bad. But don't watch
you
porn in
know,
general. You
did
support
the
it all.
trivia stuff and everything.
Very sad. Very bad.
Which I told them that too.
Humans have free will to do whatever they want, and this is what they choose to do. It's very sad. Very bad.
Lie, it will dig you down a deeper hole. And
Morals
if
are
you lie
gone.
yourself out of it, I'll probably do it again in the future, and it could be worse. So she wants me to actually get what I need from this. So I just told them the truth.
Is there a way to bring a chair back?
On Telegram?
Yeah.
No. Worse.
Yeah, honestly.
Or like 2 days now, but truly, I just want it to get better because I don't want it to get worse.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. So he even knows that it could get worse. It probably will get worse. He knows. Originally, he watched regular stuff. Now he's down this rabbit hole. He knows it's going to get worse and worse.
Don't ever think I'd ever do anything to a little or like anybody.
Right. But you don't. I mean.
But eventually, you could. That's the issue. That's why you have to stop watching. So this guy's going to go to jail. He's in jail. He could learn from this. You know.
So you think this was?
You know,
definitive?
Not like that, but I guess
it's very sad, man. It's very sad on every level.
Nobody's perfect.
He got curious. He had to keep feeding. The addiction, as the addiction gets deeper and deeper, you have to keep feeding it new stuff. It's like a drug. Eventually, you build a tolerance to something. You need. Okay, here's a great analogy. Caffeine. I used to have the Ghost, 200 milligrams of caffeine. Oh, it wasn't working anymore. Okay, 300 milligram Reigns. Then I'm pre-scooping the pre-workout. What I'm trying to say is, eventually, you need more and more and more. And with porn, you need to keep going down a rabbit hole until you get to this point. Very sad. Very sad.
Obviously, I know you don't too. But how do those videos usually start?
it could just be from like I don't know, maybe them setting the camera up and like backing up and like looking at the camera and
Okay, so that's
Very sad. I don't really care about this stuff. It's too disturbing.
like I don't know.
I want to.
And I'm not judging.
I like
Obviously.
interest, but it's like you guys were saying, you click on the gore video and it's like you watch it, you're like, oh, why did I watch that shit?
So,
Yeah, exactly. It's just instant regret after. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's so sad. It's just terrible, and it's so sad, guys. Oh,
Then click
so sad. Ruining lives, bro.
Straight up, that's right. You're gonna be straight up with this too. Did you masturbate?
Hello never watches porn. None of this ever happens, by the way.
I guess my
Very sad.
like the whole time I'm just going through everything.
Very sad. So wrong. Can't believe. And the other thing too that's just so sad. Imagine the people that actually force these kids to make these videos. How gross of a human that is, bro. That's so sad. So sad,
I
bro.
got caught, but like ever since after you just thinking
So
about
sad.
I mean, the rubbing out to that. It's just, I'm sticking to my stomach. It makes my heart like
Bro, if I ever found a guy that, made videos like this, like he forced kids to do the stuff that's being described, if I ever found him, I would thank myself for lifting for 5 years. I would I would beat the shit out of a guy who had the mindset to make videos like this about kids, bro, and force kids to do this, bro. There'd be a severe ass kicking. I would beat the shit out of that guy for what he did to the kids. It's just tragic, bro.
And your brain has developed at 25, dude.
It's just tragic, man, how
shit.
it's just tragic how a human can get to a point. Everyone's calling Hullo a monster here, and I'm not gonna dive into it and whatever. What he did is sick. He's a sick human, sadly, dealing with. It's very sad, but what's worse is the people that make these videos, bro, that post them, that promote them. They are the fucking problem, bro. And they get to a point where, your lifestyle is, okay, this is how I'm going to make money. Child abductions, sex trafficking. Sad. It's really sad that this is what society's come to. It's like, what do we do? We just have to stop watching it for one. And we can't hide it. I will say his girlfriend did a good job reporting him and not just, you know, letting it go under the rug, if you know what I'm saying. But there's a lot of people out there that probably protect these child molesters that are making these videos because they're probably getting money to be hush about it. It's very sad, the morals that people can do this. It's really devastating the more I think about it. It's really sad, bro. But at the end of the day, it's just really sad, bro. I mean, it's just these people are monsters, bro, that make videos.
It might not be this. We're gonna do some dumb shit. I mean, you're about to collab with Mr.
It's very sad. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped as soon as possible. It needs to be stopped now.
You know, I'm selling CP. I mean, did you know?
Quit watching it.
Yes.
Okay.
Quit watching it. Expose them.
No interest even looking at in the first place.
It's just bad.
Probably like
Okay.
that's not what I wanted. Like I didn't. Like, I looked at. I was like, just wow, and then like I can't believe like that man is doing that to her.
Okay. What was that doing to her? What was the youngest age getting?
Like I said, maybe youngest would be 10, probably.
Did it seem like the kid was in pain in the video?
I mean, it seemed like they were probably just numb or drunked up. It seemed like they weren't really saying anything.
What makes you say drunk out? That's interesting.
I mean, because I would think that they would be like screaming, or not screaming, but just like not really
Like, what's happening?
like hey, what the fuck, like that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
more or less just like they're just like standing there, like sitting there, like
Dude, it's just evil,
not really
bro.
doing anything.
Just evil. These kids are drugged, being raped, bro. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can say that. This video is probably going to get blocked, but it's just sad. Bro, it's people in this world.
Looking here, you know, these are young kids. Like, why were we liking these photos, you think?
I'm being honest, I like that one.
Yeah.
So I'd get more posts like that to see more
Just
links.
basically curate your own.
I would just, I just
Down the rabbit hole, this is what happens.
Videos. I mean, realistically,
Wow, I just appreciate you being honest.
whatever was on there, my hand was.
On your page.
It wasn't like you see the road and you move your hand.
It wouldn't be like I wouldn't be jerking off when I go to the food. I was like, oh yeah, and then it would just kind of just be like,
It was just already
I was
there.
just like just scrolling.
Right.
Where do we go from here? Are you going to go and say all of these accusations are false? Or are you
Sad.
gonna be like, guys, I got caught up in this, but I'm actually going to better myself and I'll even try to help the
Realistically,
child.
I was thinking about completely deleting my social media.
Really?
I want a new life. I don't want this to carry on. I just want to be happy.
So you want to delete literally everything that you built up?
You know, you just have to quit watching it, man. I mean, you just have to quit watching it. I can just see in your eyes like you're soulless. But I don't know what this dude's real name is, but he's in there deep down. I mean, he's still probably a good person. Everyone is at the end of the day. It's just when you get caught in addictions like this and your environment shapes you, you can become a monster. You can become a very sick human, but there is still a soul in this guy. But it's just so suppressed from his addiction that will it ever come back? We don't know. But at least he recognizes. It's just so sad, bro.
From the ground?
All of this is so sad.
I don't want to, but I feel like for me to actually heal from this and get closer with God, I gotta put all the things that I'm kind of putting in front of God away.
Are you?
That's very true. You have to kind of. It's more about. It's not about adding things into your life if you want to improve. It's about removing the things that are currently holding you back. Very simple, like with diet. Remove the things that are not healthy, and then in a situation like this, just remove lust as a whole. Very hard, easy to say, hard to do
My
though.
whole family.
Very possible. I can help a lot of guys bridge
The
the gap.
fun thing though, it was more like if she just said one thing and left it at that, she was like spreading it across to like all these other people, and these people were just from you were telling. It's like I was scared and I don't know what the fuck, but like I can't sit there. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't, the rest of it is just basically I don't know. The whole point. I mean, I'm pretty bummed. This is just a sad topic. If you took anything on this video, guys, you have to quit watching porn. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for all the people that are affected by how bad the porn industry is, and you have to just say no to your lustful temptations. Eventually, they go away. I haven't had a temptation to watch porn in like 2 years. I quit it in 3. Obviously, you're going to have temptations to do it, but eventually they go away. To watch porn. I mean, it's just really sad, guys, the rabbit hole that you can go down. And this is just another case of someone who had it all. He lived in Miami, had a girlfriend, he's got cats, money, famous. Threw it all away because he was addicted to pornography. Went down a rabbit hole. It's going to be very tough for him to come back. He's losing his soul. You can see in his eyes he's lost his soul. It's a really sad thing, guys. If you're someone who struggles with porn, if you're someone who watches porn right now, I hope this is a wake-up call for you. I hope you realize how bad it really is. Deep down, you know it's bad. You feel guilty and shameful every time you do it, but you still do it. Guys, you feel that for a reason because it's just bad. Our bodies aren't supposed to do it. We're not supposed to watch that stuff. We've took something that, yes, ejaculation, the sensations they are a part of us, but they're meant for reproduction, a loving act. It's been manipulated and twisted by society, and it's really sad because this is what happens. This is the output. Let's go look at the comments just for 1 second. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Pornography generally ruins people. 100% guaranteed he's addicted to porn. Yeah. 100% this guy said it right. Yeah, he does look dead, and it's sad. Soul size, I agree. Yep. Gen Z is the first generation to grow up watching porn, having it normalized and extremely accessible. Absolutely heartbreaking what it's done and caused. That just sums it up. Just gonna like that. I'm gonna end on that. Dark reality. We're in dark times, guys. If you struggle with porn, it's holding your life back. You know it. You look better. You can feel better. You can have an amazing girlfriend or wife. You can be a strong dad. You can be a strong man in general. You can be successful. You can love yourself again. You can feel happy again. But it starts with saying no to the temptations. It starts with never doing it again. It starts with never going on these websites, never supporting it again, really. And if you're somebody who struggles, if you're somebody who's tried everything and you still just can't say no to the temptations, you keep giving in, you keep going through this loop, this pattern, guys, book a call with me below and I can help you. Instagram DM me below and I can help you guys, because once you quit it, your life becomes so much better. But like I said before, I'm very passionate about this. I really want to help you guys quit porn, your addictions, the lust, the OnlyFans, whatever it may be. I'm very passionate about that. I really want to help you guys because quitting it has made my life so amazing. Like, truly, I'm happy again. I'm so happy, bro. I'm strong mentally, physically, spiritually. And I wasn't when I was watching that shit. And it ate away at me. It made me less of a person, to be honest. I was not at my true potential. I just felt guilt and shame all the time, and I was so tired of it. And once I broke it, guys, it will change your life. But it's very tough. It's very hard to break addictions are. So I can help you guys. Just DM me, book a call with me below, and we can make it happen. But it's a very sad situation, guys. It's just a very sad situation. But yeah, kind of a more sad video today, guys. Not the most joyful video, but definitely one that needs to be out there. I think a lot of you guys need to hear this. You need to see the situation. You need to recognize and accept how bad the rabbit hole of porn addiction can become. It can be really bad, and there's even worse stuff than this, guys. It's dark, it's scary, it's a bad rabbit hole. It leads to depression. It leads to self-harm. It leads to a lot of bad things. It's really sad. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.